Hello and welcome to my channel, Too Cute for Cancer. My name is Jody and I'm a cancer warrior living with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. For those of you new to this game, there is no stage 5 to metastatic breast cancer. There is no cure and I am terminal. Actually, I hate to break it to you, we are all terminal. Some will drop dead of a heart attack. Others will die of old age. It's just a matter of when. So when I started thinking about this reality, I didn't feel as freaked out about the word terminal. My cancer journey began when I was quite young. I was a mom of 4 babies with my youngest barely 4 years of age. I was a young 33 when I was first diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer. I remember thinking, well, at least I'm young and strong. I can beat this. I'm not old and feeble like most people that get this disease. Whoa! I was clueless. I had no idea the younger you are diagnosed, the more aggressive and harder to fight. I underwent a lumpectomy to my left breast with no lymph node involvement, radiation, and no chemotherapy. I was so grateful that cancer was in my rear view mirror, or so I thought. Fast forward 8-ish, almost 9 years, and I went for my annual mammogram and ultrasound, and wham, my nightmare began. I sat in the surgeon's office hearing him blame me for not having a mastectomy the first time. His exact words were, "What on earth are you still doing with these things?" And I'm like, huh? You mean I had a choice? I wasn't given one. I just trusted my doctor and did what all good patients do and followed doctor's advice or instructions. I now have had a radical double mastectomy with 19 lymph nodes removed, a portion of my stomach and intestines, yuck, and last but not least, my right kidney gone, bye-bye. Currently, my breast cancer has spread to my bones. I've now suffered through multiple rounds of chemotherapy and tried 2 different clinical trials. More details to come on these later. Currently, I am on a waiting list for a new immunotherapy trial that appears to be very promising. I have been offered hospice on 2 different occasions, and by the way, I said no, I am not ready to give up. I live each day in pain, some days more than others. I have to be honest with you guys that sometimes I'm exhausted and tired of fighting, and I'm ready for all of this suffering to end. But then I think of my family, my precious grandchildren, and I have a good cry, and then I get back into the fight. So there it is. That's my story in a YouTube nutshell. I never wanted to do a YouTube channel about my story of survival until I started watching others, vlog about their experiences, and I realized they had a different story to tell, and I learned something from each one of them. So I decided, okay, my mission here is to educate, empower survivors, and hopefully provide just a little bit of hope. And maybe they can learn something from my journey. I'll learn from yours, you learn from mine. And oh, one more thing, yes, and I want to leave this video vlogging behind for my children and my grandchildren so they can see that Nana stood up for cancer. That was good. Anyway, my takeaway for this is always bring someone with you for all of your result appointments. So your research, make a list of questions, bring it with you, get a second opinion. Even if it's just a consult, it doesn't have to be a big second opinion, just a consult with someone else. Be prepared, save all of your stuff, ask for a disc with your scans, you can do that. Be proactive from day one. You are the CEO of your own company. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And this is Too Cute for Cancer now, signing off.